Me bese me bo video na ye tie nsem ahodo a ye maami eka ye efa Igbofo no eho anase alatafo in general no ade a omo etimi eye no ye maami di nkomo bi me pese obeje mrekitu e bi na de watie maami asem obeka bi se be 18 minutes pe esiwia na afi no ye di program na siwa enti pa cho ye ntie ye maami nsem a obeka ewo eye afidie so efa eye case hu obi oba so bia nyame hira but importance e beti asema ye maami ba be kan pa cho eni die kwa so ye mano few minutes na the intin
for the record, you already know what Nigerians are up to in Nigeria, right? For the crimes and everything. And most importantly, these are the key factors and reasons why Ghanaians are saying Nigeria must go, right?
Yeah.
Because it is true that Nigerians have finally, in their number, so much influx of them in Ghana, exporting this crime to Ghana. And as we speak today, the insurgents and insecurity in Ghana is alarming. And based on what the Igbo king, or self-acclaimed fake king, because currently he has denounced it, sparked up this uproar, and Ghanaians were like, you want to come into our country, you want to build a kingdom, come and explain further, we are interested. And it was from there this whole thing emanated, in addition to the crimes of Nigeria. So briefly, I just want you to throw more light. What do you think about all this?
In the first place, a stranger is a stranger.
Or a foreigner.
A foreigner is a foreigner.
Yeah.
No matter we share the same color, we share the same continent, we share the same environmental factors as Africans. Once you leave your place of birth, your dynasty, and you now go to another person's territory, another person's domain, to insert authority that is not welcomed, you are now trespassing.
Of course.
And there's no way anybody can adopt an attitude or a habit that is not welcomed. You cannot give what you have. If in Nigeria we are running away, the question is, what is pursuing you from your own country? You have a home. You have a country. You have a state. You have a community. What is chasing you? Within and around you, you have your relations, your relatives, people who share almost the same thing, blood, with you. Why are you leaving them? This will now define the reason why some of us in Nigeria do not even value the women, the mother that gave birth to us, because of insatiable interest. You can kill, maim, slaughter your own mother, your brother, your sister, and then traffic them as human parts. To those who are human parts eaters, who in the right sense, in the right mind, will say such a person is not a beast. Is it the habit or attitude you want to carry to another person's country? Right now in Nigeria, everywhere is unsafe. We are only pleading that God Almighty should arrest these beasts in our midst. Nigeria is a very wonderful country, an interesting country, that if we join forces together, we can make it even better than Dubai.
Yeah.
Because Nigeria has all it takes to be a great country. But these people with so myopic minds, devilish and satanic attitude, they are now turning the narrative to make Nigeria look as if we are all beasts, uncivilized, animalistic in nature. When other people are focusing on technology of the 2000, the millennium technology, manufacturing, developing themselves economically, developing themselves technologically, and character-wise. Educationally, we are nowhere. Economically, we are bastardized. A situation where we have oil and gas, and this oil and gas cannot feed us. You find out that in leadership, in politics, in governance, we are so bastardized. You find people who are from other countries, foreigners, coming into Nigeria to cut away with our resources.
And they're not doing anything about it.
And they're not doing anything. What can we hand over to the future generation?
And now
what can we hand over to our grandchildren? Unfortunately, Nigeria has been sold for naught. And those who have sold Nigeria cannot live up to 30 years more as a lifespan. Then, going out to borrow trillions of naira, millions and billions of naira, when some people, there's a trading news, a man committed suicide, hung himself because his family could not feed him in Imo State.
Now, what do you have to say about the Igbos as a character, as a people? Because I think this whole issue is emanating from their tribe and other tribes, but championed by the Igbos. Because the Igbo self-acclaimed king is an Igbo man. What do you think about the Igbos generally? I want to know.
They believe in oppression. They believe in dominating what is not their own. In any environment they find themselves. Even among themselves, among the Igbos. And that's why in Nigeria, it will be difficult for them to produce a leader, a president. If I can reflect back when I was still a young girl, during the Nigerian Civil War, fighting for democracy, you find out that somebody like Agu Ironsi was betrayed and sabotaged by his own people. And these people were killed like animals. Currently now, Nnamdi Kanu is rotting away in the prison in the hands of DSS. Deep into what is keeping Nnamdi Kanu, you will see the fingers of Igbo people around it. They know how to sabotage. They know how to betray. They know how to acquire something that is not their own, and then make you believe that it is their own. So, in that regard, you find out that was what happened in the history of River State. In the history of, even when we shared a common state with Bayelsa, you find out that when they came into River State, they had to adulterate the languages of those who accepted them. And that's why they changed their history, changed the history of the people they call Ikwere clan in River State. When they came, some of them were people they call Osu, outcasts, people who cannot live even with their own language-speaking brethren. People, they were chased out. And when they came through the water, through the riverine people, the Niger Delta, so many of them did not welcome them. They were there to do menial jobs, climb the palm trees and do all those menial jobs. And they asked them to go and live at the upland area of River State. And when they came, the people we call Igbo people, the main Ikwere now is Ikwere clan, Ikwere dynasty. Why did they change their name from Igbo to Ikwere? Because those people agreed. Ikwere means agree. Ikwere, Ekwere. And they changed their narrative, changed their history, changed their names. That right now, you will not know the difference between an Ikwere name and Igbo name. This is the characteristics of Igbo people.
And you think this is exactly what they are...
And this is exactly what they want to implant
in Ghana.
Before you know it, Ghanaians' history will be changed. Ghana was a Gold Coast.
Former Gold Coast.
Former Gold Coast. That was the name because everything about gold during the time of Western colony, our colonial masters. Gold, Ghana was, just as Nigeria is known by oil and gas today, Ghana was known by
gold.
gold.
Even till today.
Even till today.
They are the topmost gold producers and they are securing their gold bank.
And before an Igbo man will come close to you, he knows how to manipulate his ways. And then sideline you and acquire what you have. So, if Ghanaians are so docile, if they cannot arrest the situation, the Igbo people will dominate them.
Exactly.
And acquire Ghana dynasty as a Igbo dynasty.
Exactly.
So the boundary should be drawn.
Okay.
They should know what belongs to them and what belongs to strangers.
And how to stay as foreigners.
And how to stay, take them as foreigners.
Stay as foreigners.
If you go to Western world, America for instance, there is no way an American can give you that space to dominate. No matter their high in attitude and civilization, we are developing nations. An Igbo man cannot come close to you except he has seen what he wants to grab
from you,
and then render you hopeless.
Exactly.
Helpless.
Exactly.
And then take over what you have. If you share a store or a building with an Igbo man can sideline you, go to your landlord, pay more, and remove you and acquire what you have.
Exactly, which is what the man wanted to do. So what do you advise Ghanaians at this point to do?
I'm advising them, they own their own country. Whosoever enters your country, please scrutinize that person. My father always tells us that he who rides on a tiger's back always ends in the tiger's stomach.
It's true.
So if you are riding on an Igbo man's back, one day you find yourself in his stomach and it will become too late. Draw your boundaries.
Exactly.
And maintain that status quo of a country.
Of course.
Not because we are all Africans. Then you bastardize your own legacy.
Exactly.
The legacy you will give to your future generation. Let them come back. Come back. If you find those people who are now the current language is Japa.
Japa, yes.
Those of them, that is the current language.
Immigrants.
Illegal immigrants that are living in Nigeria. If there is no road to their own villages.
You see?
If you go to their villages, they don't have water. They don't have light. Yet they have leader, they have governor, they have councillor, they have local government chairmen and women.
Even in every corner, even in our city, light has met us.
There's no light.
Everywhere, darkness. Look at us, we're in the dark.
There is no light. Some people have not even seen, except maybe in the movie or in the television, no light. And light is power. The first thing God created was light. Let there be light, and there was light. If you go to the homes where these people come from, you will find out that they don't have roads leading to their homes, to their villages.
And they are all deserted.
Deserted, and you go to where people have made up their mind to develop. And you want to go and acquire. Food is ready. Food is not always ready. There's freedom of everything. But freedom of that thing, especially freedom of speech, freedom of attitude, movement, to migrate. You may not even have the full freedom, but freedom to stay where you have migrated to may not be guaranteed, may not be certain.
Except to keep to the laws.
Or except there is no, even nucleus families have rules. Lay down rules and laws that guide them. And that is how they are known for. You cannot carry your own to go and destroy other people's kingdom
and peace
and
security.
And advancement.
Yes.
Go and develop your community.
Exactly.
Nigerians, come back and develop Nigeria for our grandchildren, for the future generation. The people who have sat down to think about AI, they are human beings. Other people cannot manufacture and produce, and we use these things, these technologies, negatively. Are you talking of Yahoo? Boys and girls that press phone. What are they using to press phone? Do they know the functions of this? How these things were put in place that they are using it to manipulate other people's mind, ritually, spiritually, and otherwise, and then use it to grab money, which they don't even know how to use. Before you know, they are broke. Nigerian issue, Nigerian wahala, Nigerian problem cannot even be addressed within a short period of time as we are talking now in this channel. Nigerians, come home. This channel is coming to you right from Nigeria. It's not from any other country. We know where the shoe is biting us. We know our problems. Come back and let us change our culture, change our environment, give our children hope for the future.
Exactly. Wow.
This Nigeria will come to your own stage. The world is a stage. Tinubu you are seeing today, one day will delete and expire. It will be your own turn to rule and manage the affairs, the economy, everything about Nigeria. If all of us should run away, I think there will be no Nigeria.
No Nigeria, exactly.
If everybody should jump from Nigeria to Ghana to Ivory Coast to Kenya to US to Canada, who will become a Nigerian?
I wonder.
Carry this Nigeria. Bring these people who are developers. Bring them to Nigeria. And bring Nigeria to the developer. You see, the whole thing, the narrative will change. They will still need these people to come back to develop. And they will make Nigeria what it's supposed to be.
How to use the laser home kit. First, apply the gel directly to the tooth surface as demonstrated on the video. Second, connect the light to your phone using the USB provided. Leave the light shining on your teeth for 16 minutes. Fourth, rinse your mouth and the mouthpiece with water, cold water. And lastly, smile. Using the toothpaste separately. Brush twice daily with the toothpaste. Bear in mind, this product is not suitable for pregnant women, breastfeeding mothers, and children under 18 years old. Enjoy!
I am so pair a sifita structure of what yet, and the enough for unique laser whiten. Any tea stains, coffee stains, smoking stains, unique laser whitening product. Ever in every summer, come. The Oyan is so befraying. I was 079 99792330. Unique laser whitening, or say Muni Sesso.
Abone Fonti. I was so no bumble here. Name Papa Mudie. Pro Technologies. And I come from my Annie. Pro Technologies. We are specialized in both sales and installation of CCTV cameras. Yes, on ESA install CCTV cameras in the Sour Ghana. And NASA brochure now fear Ghana. Now best CCTV camera installation. We need Pro Technologies. And in South. We have CCTV camera installation, electric fence, automated gate, access control, video doorbell, and our intercom, and our satellite TV, home theater, so we pay biato, and our water, and our PCB install them out. Pro Technologies. And our software. Na so. Say video nyina from America bochime in this and papa na opedia man nwene ho na ne bo anso da form ne general construction so pese si ufie di ma say ya bansoro dentia so wa hyase na pese ewie di ba ana afa na pese si di ma wo no woni en eminsa wo so ne de wo ni say ye no nyina ne wa bochime mu ha ene branch e wa Ghana na enim obra wo bre nti so sika fa ensem a sro bia nim wo dad da ɛdan bi apɛsɛ osi plan bia ɛno akyi sɛ ɔyɛ solar power anaa bambɔ ho nsɛnsɛm bi adeɛ woni pro technologies ɛmi nsa wɔ soɔ yɛyɛ smart home abɛɛfo mfidie bi apɛsɛ hyɛ wɔ fie anaa intercom yɛdi ho dwuma ɛne yɛsan so yɛ interior decoration yɛsiw fie na ma wo anaa woawasiw fie na apɛsɛ esiesie hɔ de ma wɔ sɛ ɛyɛ office yɛbɛtwa hɔ neat nea wɔ car tracker anaa GPS a wobɛtumi de atrack wo car bibia car ne nam biaa wobɛtumi ahwɛ ɛwɔ phone so ɛno akyi sɛ wɔtɔ mfidie bi na wohu kɔ yɛfa so install anaa ne settings yɛbɛyɛ ɛde ama wo. Yɛ Ghana office ɛwɔ Ashie Adenta Dodoa Road yɛne CBG ɛne di animhwɛ. For information or WhatsApp +1 401 75 70 300 anaa +1 401 69 92 254. Pro Technologies. Customer satisfaction is our topmost priority.